Big 12 Media Days here 2025. We are here in Frisco, Texas, and I've been joined the last few segments by some great quarterbacks. Another one up here in Rocco, Becht, quarterback of the Iowa State Cyclones. It feels like you've been the starting quarterback for a long time now.
It has been.
You've seen a lot of football, man, so you're the vet here in the room.
Yeah, I think over the past couple years, I've been able to watch, really my first year, just watch and learn the rights and the wrongs, the do and the don'ts. And I think that's progressed me and made me succeed in the past 2 years. And, you know, now it's like you're looking up to all the guys above you. And now you're like the junior, senior type of guy where everybody's looking up at you. And so I think it's a great opportunity for me and a lot of our players on the team to have that leadership role now. Well,
it's funny because I remember watching you as a young player, knowing your dad and having him work with us and knowing him coaching the UFL and the XFL. I'm like, you got to see my kid. He's got a chance. I'm telling you. I'm like, I can't wait to watch him. So you got your shots. We were watching closely at ESPN. I was so amazed at how you've grown now in the comfort level within the offense. You just have such a plan every time the ball snaps. We don't see that very often, but that's been a big spot of growth, I feel like, from you the last couple of years. How does it feel?
For sure, and I think going into this year now, it's going to be my first year having the same OC for the past 2 years, and I think nothing's really changed at the most part, but it's kind of sort of been the same offense. So like you said, I've been able to be more comfortable in it, and last year I felt, really unbelievable in it. And it's a credit to the coaches of putting me in the right positions, showing me the read, showing me the routes, how it needs to be ran, and just understanding all of it. They make it pretty easy on me, and so I'm able to go out there and execute the play.
Yeah, well, we pulled some clips, and there were a lot of really neat moments last year throughout the season. Could have taken any games. I took one from Utah because I just love their defense. And if you can play well against Utah, you can play well against anybody. Sure. I want to pull these first play, and what I love about this one is, when it's Utah, you're going to get a heavy dose of man. I mean, you're going to get pressure, you're going to get very vertical rushes, and you're going to have a lot of mano-a-mano coverage. But when they're in man coverage, who's covering the quarterback? Nobody.
No one.
You decide that pretty quickly. You don't take time. The motion gives away man, and you take off, get vertical.
Yeah, for sure. Here, first of all, I'm looking at that motion, see if it's man or zone. He runs across. Understanding that Jalen's covered here, so I tried to get off that. It's called an across-the-board read, so we call this ATB. And I'm kind of just going left to right here, and it wasn't sort of open. I saw a pocket in the middle of the field, like you said. Rushers came up off the edge, and decided to get yardage real quick and get down.
Yeah, what I love too, but yeah, get down.
Yeah.
Right. Avoid the big collision. You slid and you put back to it too. I mean, so just they got no piece of you there, so that's a good one. I love this next one as well. I love how quick the ball came out on this one. You see internal pressure, and this is an in-breaking route, and with this in-breaking option route, it can get a little dicey, especially when you have a backside drop defender. You not only see it quickly, but the ball comes out so quickly that the backside defender cannot get under this option route. You put on the back hip too to give you just a little bit more room between that dropper on the inside and the receiver.
Yeah, that's a choice route to the boundary that Jalen ran. We like to get him in the backfield or on the ball in that slot, and so he really has an option of going outside, inside, or really sitting it. And it was man coverage. Nobody was on the inside. Linebackers were up. Decided to break in, had to get in there quick, like you said, before that linebacker came across.
And he bodied him up, too. I mean, hey, right there, body it up, because if you put it too far in front, he's getting killed.
Exactly.
If you throw it behind him, the back defender might make a play. Now, this last one might have been my favorite play of the entire game. It's 4th and 2, not a critical down and distance, still midway through the first quarter. But when you're in the plus territory, this is potentially points if you don't pick this thing up. You see immediately condensed formation, all right? So everything's really, really tight. You know that if this back jumps flat, you got it right now. You waste no time whatsoever. Like we've talked about, heavy man coverage, backs are a winner. They pass it off poorly. You have them out in the flat, accurate ball with a nice catch and run.
Yeah, mesh concept here. We knew that if we were to get in a condensed set, that they were going to play man, and we were going to be able to confuse them with the running back going out into the field fast. And I think they did a good job here of setting some picks for our receivers and getting the running back out quick. And like you said, it's just a quick step drop, giving it to him when that linebacker gets picked.
Yeah, you got to be proud, man. I mean, the growth has been tremendous. It feels like the sky's the limit this year. Some new weapons that you'll have at your disposal, but good run game, good offensive line, good tight ends. You'll be in really good shape, man. Excited for you.
I appreciate you, and yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a great year for Iowa State, trying to repeat last year's performance this year, finish the deal when they get to the championship game. Speaking of finishing the deal, we will do that next here. Big 12 Media Days, day number 1. We will put a bow on it here from the Star in Frisco, Texas.